in Sam's case, as Ken said, sometimes the genetics just don't work out right. And the expectation, unfortunately, the level of material, most of which isn't PG, can't be said today. But Sam and I go well back. Hard to believe, but when I first met Sam, he was only about this high. Obviously, significant growth since that day. 4'6". So he's now average height, but when we first met, I think my earliest memory, we were about 8 or 9 years old, and Sam was a real goody two-shoes, and I was maybe not. And my parents packed me off with Colin, Liz and Sam, and we went off to Buell Water, and it was a great day. Believe it or not, Sam's brilliant. He introduced me to this world I never existed, of Pamela Anderson and Doritos. I remember Doritos, for the first time I ever heard of Doritos, and I was like, this sounds really cool. And then it started to rain, and Sam had left his gerbil, what was the name? Sylvester outside, and he was the guy that just introduced me to Pamela Anderson was bawling like a baby. And we had to pack up our stuff, leave, him and Colin the whole way home arguing about poor old Sylvester getting wet. It was an animal. It didn't seem like a big deal, but we were rushing inside, us behind him. It was fine. Guess what? It was fine. But the irony of the story is, for the next sort of 15 years and through Sam's teenage years, Colin spent every waking moment trying to get his little gerbil wet. And after that time, it never changed. Unsuccessfully. But Sam was a real ladies' man. Honestly, the early years of school, Annie Merriweather was by far the best looking girl in our school, and no interest in me, but not his night. No. But Sam was all she wanted to talk about, so I was become well versed in the world according to Sam Goddard. We'd bus rides to school talking about his bedroom, and it was quite the treat for me. And Sam sort of, that was the early years, and then he found stick throwing, and he became a very good javelin thrower, and found there's a local newspaper where we were in Tunbridge Wells called The Courier, and he would have his photo on the back page regularly talking about how far, 60, 70 metres he was throwing this thing. It's all very impressive. And the women in Tunbridge Wells loved it. And some photographer came across his picture. He'll do anything for a few quid, so he sold some headshots, and those headshots got sold to the Kent County Proof of Age scheme. So by this point we're about 16 or 17, looking to sneak into pubs. And unfortunately, every time we went to a pub, there behind the doorman was a great big picture of him, and his date of birth proved that he was only 17 years old. It was rather unsuccessful. But you know, we really became best friends, or better friends than defined best friends, during business studies, which was sort of, everyone else was doing A levels. We were doing GMBQs, generally not very qualified, as my brother calls them. And it was a lot of project work. So we spent a lot of time around each other's houses. Colin and Sam doing their best Victor Meldrew impression, twitching the curtains, just going to find the old man pubs that didn't have the proof of age scheme, and then we'd go up to his roof and drink more on the roof. I don't know why we were drinking on the roof, but one particular evening together, I maybe had a little bit too much and redecorated 4 of your rooms. Finished with a 2 a.m. bar from Liz, which was very kind. But we were real losers, I tell you. We went from stud to loser. When everyone else, we went on the school trip to New York. So whilst everyone else was out shopping or seeing the sights, not particularly went to watch the traders trade commodities. 16 years old. We really thought we were like Gordon Gekko.
This really worked, didn't it?
Yeah, really. In fact, that's the first time I said Gordon Gekko without you screaming. Everyone else was playing football, we were playing golf. One particular golf trip. So Sam, one thing I'd say about Sam though, best mate, nicest guy in the world. Everyone, you know, all his work friends are over there. Various jobs he's had and been fired from. You've all made it a real sport. That's true. He has been fired from the right Graham. You've made it a real sport. Give him a hard time. For those that don't know, his nickname's Trigger. But he takes it in great sport. All except one time when we went to play golf in Devon. There was a special offer on, obviously, and we unlimited golf, unlimited drink, but it got a bit repetitive. So we went down to the local marina, and we were sitting there in my mum's crappy old Mazda, chomping on the Cornish pastries, watching the boats go by. Really very nice. And this white van pulls up next to us, and they look in, see the two of us jumping on our Cornish pastries. And the guy says, "A couple of gay boys in there." He went mental. Like, his little feet going, chopping over, he's going to break into the footwell. He's obviously not bigger than me, he's obviously a lot stronger than me, to stop him from starting World War with a couple of guys from Cornwall. But you know, we obviously he's had plenty of opportunities where he should get angry. One time in particular, he was dating his next door neighbour's Canadian cousin right now, she goes. It was a lovely summer for them both, I'm sure. And shortly after, I moved back to I moved to New York, and he comes and visits me. So he sends her an email, says, "Come, I'm going to be in New York. How about come up, a couple of nights, have some fun." Yeah, I'll be brilliant. Books a place for the flights. That's an important fact. Then he comes over and visits me, and then he sends her a note. "I'll come up in a couple of days. Can't wait. It'll be great, right?" Locked and loaded. She sends an email back saying, "Yeah, no, brilliant. Ben and I are really looking forward to it." Ben's not the dog. Ben's the new boyfriend. So he's paid for the flight, so he's obviously still going. And he spends 3 days sitting on her sofa while she's at university with Ben. Sitting with at the University of Ben, just watching videos. And so it was Halifax. Yeah. So that was brilliant. He bought a T-shirt with Halifax on it. So every time we saw him in his Halifax T-shirt, it reminded us of his lonely trip to Halifax, sitting there on the sofa whilst Ben and had a good old time at uni. But no, it's obviously more success, Vince. We're delighted. No one more than Liz was surprised this day's come. One day we were thinking this could be Albert rather than his first concert, Britney Spears at Wembley. Just so you know. Britney Spears at Wembley, they're both our first concerts though, so. Together, yeah. Joking aside though, 2015 was a difficult year for God loves. For me personally, I was in New York when Sam had his loss, terrible loss. And who buys a property in France, for God's sake? But he sold it for a loss. No, seriously, it's fun. We can say all the cliches that we want about Colin, who sadly can't be with us today. And above all, he was the best dad and the closest dad I know of anyone to his son. He followed you around the country, you stick throwing, you got interested in golf, he got interested in golf, you bought a magazine, he wanted to read the magazine. And you guys were a fantastic combination, and you know, as I said, Sam sold the property for a loss last year, and I think it's a great. I mean, you know, believe in these things, but it was you know, brilliant that he got to know that gun before, and you know, as a father myself, all we really want is our children to be happy, right? And Anita, you've done everything cool, you've made them happy. So on behalf of Liz and everyone, thank you for taking off the team. He really is happy, and you guys are brilliant together. Crystal and I spent a week with you in the property that you sold for a loss last year, and saw you guys in action together. And it was they really are the perfect couple. So congratulations, and thank you for letting us share your life.